Oh, God.
Keep going.
Don't.
A T connector. This project sucks. We are legitimate tryhards.
Hey guys.
This looks like someone is trying to claw up the wall with bloody fingernails.
Hey, I'm Kim.
And I'm Penn, and welcome to Craft Busters.
Hold on. Sorry, my nose is running. Sorry, I'm just gonna wipe that on my jeans. Sorry. We're classy. So our daughter has started calling us tryhards.
Right, a lot. I mean, it's the last couple of weeks especially.
And I had to look up what a tryhard was.
Right.
It's an underskilled or untalented participant attempting to compensate with sheer effort in order to succeed. I say
Yeah,
yes.
Right, that's us.
And we are untalented, especially when it comes to DIYs.
We're unbelievably untalented, and we don't care if you think that that's lame or whatever the kids call it.
I think what we're trying to show our kids is, yes, if you're unskilled and untalented, you can still have friends that are good at things.
That's right.
Yes.
Here's the thing though, we both try hard in a lot of stuff. I don't know if I want to try hard in crafting. Like, I don't know if I don't know. Like, I don't know if I want to do that. Are we doing that?
That is why,
I feel like
that is why I have brought in to our marriage.
We've invited her into our marriage.
I've invited her into our marriage, a good friend.
A DIY wife.
She's my DIY wife.
DIY wife. She's our DIY wife.
DIY wife.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, Monica. I have a DIY wife.
Hi, Monica.
Hi.
So
you can thank me later.
Thanks for stopping by.
So she is super fancy.
Mm-hmm.
You've probably seen her on Live with Kelly and Ryan or the Today Show. I mean, she is one of my fanciest friends.
You're my fanciest friend.
Well,
And
so
super qualified, right? Like, what's your resume?
We didn't go over this before. I don't have a degree in this stuff.
I thought you were like a professional.
I have an English degree.
but she's really good at stuff.
So she's gonna do a really good job with
Speaking.
grammaring this makeover, which is what I mean. It's good. Like, I think our people should appreciate grammar.
So what are we making today? I saw this really cool thing on the internet, and it turns out you made it.
I made it.
Yeah, what is it?
So, okay, we're leveling up the basic like serving tray for, Halloween seasonal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna instead do a tiered pumpkin serving tray. You can serve cupcakes on a tray. They look fine.
Mm-hmm.
But me and my DIY wife really want to level that up.
What Penn? He's zoned out.
He's zoned out. But that's why she needs a DIY wife, because we can do the projects that you just don't really want to do.
Starting right now with Monica's help, from now on, what you will see here is us getting it right. Okay, by the way, Penn, now that I have a DIY wife, you don't have to stick around for all of this. I mean, I love you, and I want you make things more fun.
Bye. See you for dinner.
He'll be back. He'll be back.
He's going to want to try hard
Yes.
with us. All
Okay,
right.
what do we need?
Ready to craft?
Yes.
Okay, let's DIY this. We have pumpkins. Those are faux pumpkins. You need wood slices. Okay, we got these at Michael's craft store. Any craft store will have them. You could also go in the woods and forage.
No, I think that's a bad idea.
Okay, you have real pumpkins if you want them. We have a drill with a 1-inch paddle bit. That's what this is called.
Oh.
We have eyewear, the sexiest eyewear you can find, eye protection. We have 1-inch wooden dowels.
Okay, and also you got those at Lowe's.
And then we have an old saw from your garage, Penn gave me. And I think that's about it. We're gonna start by drilling our first hole in our widest piece of wood. We want our widest at the bottom. These are we look like freaking scientists.
I know.
This is so stupid. All right, we are legitimate tryhards.
Hey guys. Okay.
Depending on how well we do, we might get sexier
I
glasses.
know.
Okay, the idea is this. We need to partially drill a hole so that this dowel can go up in the middle. We can't just stack pumpkins without having some stability.
Have a big piece of wood to drill this through, or you'll destroy your counters.
Ah! You're doing great.
And more?
Yeah, a little more.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Let's just see. Look, you made a hole. It's great, right? Now, the important thing is your paddle bit needs to be the same size as the wood. I just want to make sure that our dowel fits in. It should be nice and snug. Yes, it is. Cool. If you used a 1-inch bit and like the wrong size dowel, that's what would happen.
It is.
I feel like that would maybe happen if I wasn't here and you and Penn were doing it.
Yes, yes.
And now the next piece is gonna be a pumpkin. But I think we need to cut off the faux stem in order to drill down through it.
Can you do that?
I think so.
Penn.
What?
I feel like you'd be really good at this.
I do too.
Did you just bring me in because this is the hard part that I'm not going to do well at?
Yes, I'm gonna hold this.
I don't like that. Well, that was a lot better than I expected.
Was it?
Yeah.
Wow.
So then now we're going to put a 1-incher through here?
Yeah.
A 1-incher. See, he's
Look
learning
at
the
it.
lingo.
You guys do it.
Yo, just check the specs on the rotary girder first before we get started.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. All right.
Okay.
And he's out.
And he's out.
It's hollow in there.
Yeah.
So we just need to drill through there. Awesome. Okay, let's just make sure this is working. So wood slice, dowel. Can you reach up there?
Penn.
Tall pen.
Before we do this, can I make a comment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This does not feel super steady.
It will be
okay.
once the pumpkin's down here. Look.
What?
Super not steady.
No, but once you have the other things,
Can I
it will
also
be.
make an observation?
Yes.
How are we gonna fit stuff around here?
These are baby cupcakes. that we're
Okay.
gonna put
Oh, the
in
cupcakes are supposed to
halves.
go here?
Well, yes, but the pumpkins are a little big.
Why don't we make smaller pumpkins?
Well, we only have one of the small ones.
Or can we do
can
it at
have-
an angle? Like, or at the
Do you want
end?
me to get some, do you want me to go in the
Oh,
backyard
yes.
and
No, we
saw?
can. Instead of doing it in the center, we could drill here.
Yeah.
Look at you contributing really good ideas.
Yes.
What are you selling?
I'm
Tree?
just wondering if I shouldn't just go into nature and get like a wider one of these, because you're right, that's not gonna like fit the pumpkins.
Go do it.
Go do that.
Okay, I'm just gonna go walk around and see if I can.
Michael's might be there.
My DIYs have started making this thing, and it clearly isn't like a big enough plate to fit cupcakes, so I am gonna go foraging for some other possible wood. Oh, hang on. Look at that. Like right there, right? I could saw some of this. That's a solution right there, right? But I've got to break into my neighbor's yard.
If we move the hole back, then the pumpkins are at the back and we can put them all here.
Yes.
Genius. And I think we'll still cover this hole. There we go.
Woo!
Okay. Yes, that's nice and tight. Getting it.
Yeah, there we
Yes. So much better. That was such a
Yeah.
good idea. Now we do the same thing. We repeat the process. So next is gonna go wood, then pumpkin, then wood. We can do it as high as we want.
I threw this piece of wood over the fence. It's rotten and has lots of bugs. But it's Halloween, so it's like creepy, which is good, right? So we're gonna saw it.
We're not laughing at him, we're laughing with him.
He is sawing a log?
And he thinks we're tryhards.
Honey, I think we're good. Maybe I can go out there real quick.
I might not have known what I was
Okay,
getting
honey.
into.
Thank you.
So you're done? You don't need it?
No.
Sure.
Thanks.
Over the fence it goes.
Thanks, honey.
Well, that's fun.
Content! All right, so you offset it.
We offset
I
it,
got
yeah, like this.
All right. You're okay with this like random hole in the middle of the?
We're kind of hoping nobody would see that.
You saw it right away.
Yeah.
I have an extra. I think we should re-drill the bottom.
And this is the difference between a real DIYer and me, who kind of fakes it.
Why don't you make the thickest one in the bottom? Just for stability.
Pen, look at that idea. Okay, let's find the biggest, thickest one.
She said.
I've done this on national television with millions of people, and we're still kind of figuring it out. But it's easy.
Did you fake it on national TV? Or like
No. So takeaway, we've learned a couple things. Sturdier base. Thank you,
The
Pen.
thicker the better.
Bye, Pen.
Bye, Pen.
Bye. Oh, you almost just took my face out. Oh, it's so nice and sturdy. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
There we go. That's looking really good.
Okay.
Okay, cool. He's getting it. That was like a lot of muscle
I
behind
know.
that. Okay, you're doing great. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Awesome. So now we'll top it with this cute little baby guy. But the thing is, for this one, we don't want to drill through the top. We want to leave the top. Now, obviously, our dowel is too long. So we're going to cut it so that we can stick it on, but it won't come through the top. Keep going. It's okay, because we're not going to see that. It's going to be hidden.
Okay. Sorry.
Just snap it. It's okay. Yes. This is how you want it to look every time you use a saw. This doesn't matter. We're gonna cover it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh!
Okay, Penn, come in.
And
Go. Okay, take a breath.
I'm sorry. Like, it's really nice. I'm glad that we don't have rotten, rancid wood now that I see that you're putting food on it.
Yes.
I'm glad we have fake pumpkins. It's
sturdy.
sturdier than I thought.
What's the verdict on this, Penn?
This is really good, you guys. Like, this is and now that we figured out all the kind of stuff on the way up, I think this is good. So this is the part where we do the 3 T's, okay? We're gonna talk about the time it took, we're gonna talk about the tab, how much it costs, and then we're gonna talk about some tips about how to do it right.
37 minutes is how long it took, but there were 2 of us working and holding.
Time was 37 minutes. What about the tab?
The tab, wood slices were $5 each because we had a coupon. Always use a coupon. The Funkins were on a clearance and they were $5 each too. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and the dowel for 5 gives us a grand total of $35.
Yes.
So you say coupon.
Oh.
No, it's fine.
What is it?
I say coupon.
Coupon.
Is that a
Coupon.
southern thing? Am I saying it
Coupon.
wrong?
Coupon.
I'm not
Is it
from these
coupon or
parts.
Coupon.
So
What do you
No,
say?
but I've heard people say, and I've also heard people say coupon. Like that's like
That's dumb.
like the,
Okay.
37 minutes, $35. This part's important. What have we learned? What are the tips?
we've learned so many things that I wrote it down in the card. Hold on. Okay. Number 1, you can use fake pumpkins. The real ones probably look very pretty, but they're gonna start to smell and die.
I'm gonna say don't use real pumpkins. Like
Yeah.
you can use this
Yeah.
multiple years if you use fake pumpkins.
Number 2, with these wood slices, don't let your husband go into nature because it's covered in ant and smells. These are prefabbed.
They're already
There you go.
seasoned basically for us. If you go out into the trees to cut them, the water, it has to dry out, it'll crack.
Make sure that your drill bit and the dowel are the same size.
This is a Penn Holderness tip. Use the thicker slices for the base. It really helps with the stability.
And in order to fit them, we learned that you have to offset them or get either larger of these or smaller of these because you're gonna need that space around it. But I think offset actually looks kind of good. Last thing, we're gonna do a thumbs up or thumbs down at the count of 3. Is it worth it? Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. We got 3 thumbs up?
Yeah.
Thumbs
That's a
up.
good start, guys.
This is a good
Yeah.
DIY try hard
It's
project.
not gonna happen every time, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Thank you so much for joining us. I think the biggest takeaway here is that Monica says coupon.
Yep.
And how do you say it? And
I mean, she's an English major. She got it wrong.
It's
the only thing
coupon.
she's supposed to be good at.
and what other projects would you like us to try? Because now we have a DIY wife and we are into polyamorous crafting.
We are. Come join us.
Come join us.
Polyamorous crafting.
Yeah, it's like, isn't that the right
It's like
term?
big love. It's like
It's like big
craft.
love. Yeah,
Right.
like you have 2 wives that can craft for you
Yeah,
now.
it's like big crafts.
big craft love.